Vegeta back. Figure I'd give Jason these bars because I know he's watching. But I hate you, right, Jason? I wrote a whole fucking song for you. Right? And when you betrayed me, I said, nah, I see what it is. So, here we go. I'm gonna give you a little chorus, and then I'm gonna hit you with these bars. I said, I'm fighting myself. I'm fighting on how to begin. I'm fighting for love. I'm fighting. How can it end? I fight for the daughters and I fight for the men. I fight for my life. And I give it all that I can. I'm fighting off the money. Cause I fight for the love of the fans. The only thing you gonna remember is that I'm fighting to win. You can see it in my eyes. This man ain't looking for no ties. I'm fighting to win. It's the pain over pleasure. Dog, you know I'm fight to the thin. So I have to overcome the pressure. Put my faith in the Lord. I gotta use my hand like a sword. Cause I'm fighting to win. You the final boss? Jason. I'll never take a loss. Cause niggas like you ain't never been a boss. Hit him with a jab, uppercut, then a left hook. The body blows connect, you know all your breath took. We come too far to care what the rest took. I hit him so hard with these bars, even the ref shook. I train so hard with these scars, you get the left looks. It's like my trainer is hitting my body with a chef's book. He trained with the best, so you got the best looks. Well, I trained with the chefs, so I can get the best cooked. Best hooks make your hair snap. Overhand right from God could bring the dead back. On the road to winning. Off these dead facts, we on the road to glory, little nigga. Where the dead at? Spartans raising they shields and they tipping they lead hats. Cause Leonidas on the beat, they know the best back. Facts, you only fighting for sin. You'll never be the man that's fighting for his life. Cause he's fighting to win. Easy, little nigga. Welcome back to the shit show. Hope everybody's doing alright today. Guess it's a new day and age where people get suspended because they ain't got their jackets on and not clocked in. Right, Jason? Anyway, you got your 15 minutes of fame. So, I got a nice little reading today. Well, a good one and a bad one. Supposedly, there's somebody that wants to see the God. Supposedly, there's a couple of, I don't know, betrayers that maybe one, more than likely only one. Rest of you, you already know you fucked up too much. But if there's a betrayer that comes back, you know what I mean? If you worthy, I don't know, I told y'all from the beginning when I met you. I don't choose who I want to deal with. Half of you, I don't want to deal with you at all. Because, you know, you're not leveled up yet in your mind. So that just means I got to go through all these fucking problems with people that I've already been through with people when I know they're not ready. Most people are not ready to step up and change their life or even stand for righteousness. So it's like, you know what I mean? I get it. It's hard. You got all these fucking betrayers out here and all these other people. And it said that, like, you know, the haters got to you or something. So I get it, you know what I mean? That's just part of my life. That's neither here nor there. I keep hearing about this woman that's watching me. Now, at first, I didn't believe it because, you know what I mean? There's a couple of chicks probably watching because I checked my algorithm and all of that, and yeah, there are women watching. But I ain't think it was gonna be somebody that was actually interested in me, that's new. And the way they keep talking, it ain't local. And I checked my algorithms and shit a while ago, and I know I'm not just in the United States, so that's a big surprise to me. And for a while now, keep saying I gotta learn a language. That I should keep studying and learn a different language. Now, that's kind of hard to do because, yeah, no, I'd be saying a lot of different words in different languages, but it's baby words and shit. So it's like if I really gotta I hope you speak English. Obviously you must, because you are listening to me. So you obviously, understand English. Now, I don't know what's going on in the world where so much shit's going on with me. And I gotta keep dealing with this guy or these people. But like I told them last time, and I keep saying it over and over, I just want to get the fuck out of this town. This ain't my town. This ain't my state. I don't even like this fucking place. That's why I spent, 15 years trying to escape this fucking rat hole. And it seems like the Lord keeps bringing me back here. And I said it in one of my videos, the next time I leave, I'm never coming back to Jersey. It's not worth it. I'd rather struggle somewhere else. Because, I don't know, man. Everybody ain't built to be everywhere. I realized that when I first fucking moved. Because, shit never really works. I gotta deal with all these people. And I'm sure those type of people are everywhere in the world. If they wasn't, all the good people would move to that place. And we would just leave these bad people behind and be like, fuck it, we got our own little spot. So, But this thing keeps talking about how, and I heard it in more than one reading. It keeps saying that this chick is like a bulldog when it comes to her shit. Like she like me. She ain't let nobody say nothing. She ain't really trying to be with the bullshits. Very nice and very mature, it says. Mature woman, maybe older or around my age. It keeps saying about how she might have kids or she wants to have kids, and she sees me as a decent husband. I don't know if I'm a great husband to her, but it literally keeps saying that in all these different readings that I'm proven to be some type of moral husband that's decent with raising kids. I mean, it won't be my first rodeo of dealing with children from fucking baby to small kids. And obviously, once you get past being small, you're a teenager. And that's not too hard to deal with either, unless they're reckless as hell and just want to defy everything. Now, it's saying that a lot of different things about this person's family and how they don't really like me. They think I'm immature and the way I handle things. And I could definitely understand that, you know what I mean? I'm antagonizing people because they, antagonize me. But what most people don't understand about my ways is they're all tactics. Everything I do is a tactic to draw my enemies out because this is what it takes. We're not anywhere else in the world but where I am. And I'm still here, ain't I? I don't know how long, because I'm sure they want to pull out the big tricks now. So, it's I don't even get it anymore. I don't know what I gotta do to get out of here. But I'm never gonna stop, you know what I mean? If this chick don't come, because I ain't really expecting nobody to come. Nobody ever came. So, I usually like the reading said, it's what made me believe it, is that I'm a type of person that don't like to ask for help. 3 in a Dutch? I really don't like asking for help. Actually, just let me get 3. And I really don't I don't mind asking for help, you know what I mean? Once I get down to the losing everything thing, it's usually when I ask for help. Right, Danny? Remember, my back was like almost broke and I couldn't walk and I had hemorrhoids and almost was dying, and you know, you somehow mysteriously called me and you wanted to come on to the ways. You believed me after what, 3-4 years being gone? And you know, life set in as oh, look at Jason! Look at Jason! And it's funny with that dude. I literally told y'all gonna keep going. You ain't gonna be able to be like a lot around me. And that's exactly what the cop told you. Jason didn't. He said, yeah, y'all gotta stay away from each other. And I said, I asked these dudes to move me downtown. Why ain't they? I asked them months ago, just move me downtown where all these supervisors that don't like me, they, you know, they ain't gotta see me every day. They ain't gotta do nothing. I think like Anthony's a dude downtown or somebody, I don't know. But all I know is I ain't never been downtown, so there shouldn't be any fucking beef down here, right? I kind of live down here, right? So I figured months ago, who cares about having the mayor's route? Who cares about having the best route or any route? You don't get more money, ever. Unless they give you overtime and shit. So it's like, me being on any of those routes or anything, it never got me anything. I never got one extra fucking hour busting my ass this whole year. I did more than fucking 5 men every day. That's why dude ran out with that camera today, because he's a godly man and he can see, and he told me, yeah, you know, I had the same problem at a place, broke my leg and shit, and I wanted to sue the shit out these guys. But some older man told him, just go about your business, you know what I mean? You sue them, next thing you know, you got all these problems and blah, 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 blah. And that's what I said 1,000 times to these dudes. I don't want to get rich off fucking suing people. I could have got rich years ago in Florida because some asshole did exactly what you dudes are doing. Illegally fucking with people. See how sad this is? That's not right, bro. That's not right, man. But I'm a hater. That's not right, man. Anyway. And I could have sued this fucking black guy because he wanted to fucking illegally talk to me like I'm a retard because I'm older than him. And the nigga told me I'd give you whatever hours I want after he convinced me to leave this one job to go to there. And I'm like, yo, dog, I came over here thinking you was gonna hook me up. You literally convinced me to go over there. I could have just stayed where I was to get fucking raped for hours, and I was making less and more money. So, you know, me being the kind-hearted man that I am, and him being a young black guy that's a fucking idiot worrying about money like the rest of you dumbasses and power and making somebody feel bad because they're older than you. You get to have your balls dropped for once. I can boss an older guy around. You know, he got the same work. He got the camera. I put the camera on his ass, and just like all of you're dumb enough to keep talking illegal shit that you're doing to somebody because you love that power. And what happened to him? I spared the fucking kid because I knew if I got him, he was only like 25 years old. He would never be a manager ever again in his life. He would be fucking ruined. This guy was going to college and shit. He's trying to start a real life. And he's an asshole. So I'm sick and tired of sparing you motherfuckers, bro. I'm sick and tired of all the bullshit. I gotta keep enduring and getting run out of fucking town after town, place after place, and lose job after job. Cause of what? Cause I'm a hater, right? Who the fuck wants to move their whole life? Their whole entire life? I want to know that. Who wants to travel around from 25 to fucking 41 years old and just be a hater and just keep getting thrown around? You learn the laws of God, you're doing all these godly things, but you just want to pick on people. You want to show your ass for some reason. It's a joke, man. That's how I know I'm going to win somehow. And like I said before, if I don't, I'm riding till the wheels fall off, man. Because you motherfuckers and motherfuckers like you just never stop. You love having this power of the image of the boogeyman, and then you know you can just keep going, because most black men and people that are broke, they don't know how to protect themselves, and they won't do or say anything because they know everyone ain't gonna say nothing with them. Today was the first day that I've been harassed where people were watching and somebody actually came and fucking said something, man. That shit made me feel good. I was like, holy shit. There's somebody in the fucking world that actually cares and doesn't have to do anything. It's funny how the old man knew to do the ninja thing. I'm gonna videotape Jason. You know what I mean? And it's just pathetic, y'all. I really live in a pathetic world. Because, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of good places out here in the world, but it seems like I can't get there. Every place I think is good, and I can get my little fresh start and grab the shittiest job, because nobody ever wants to do those shitty jobs. I always got to take that job, but I take it with a smile, and I do it my hardest just to deal with this shit. So it's like my immaturity is exactly where it needs to be. When I'm around mature people, I'm mature. When I'm around business people, I get business. When I'm around kings, I know how to bow my fucking head, because that's what you do. You pay respect no matter what level you're on. I don't mind being the starter, the broke guy, or whatever. Most men are not besting me. I don't care who you are. You're not besting me. You can have your money and all that. I got knowledge, bro. I got knowledge of the Most High, and I got resilience and valor. So no matter how much you know more than me, most of you are cheaters. You're liars, and you can't even fucking look how these dudes set Jason up. Have you seen any other supervisors on my camera? No, because they're not stupid. They've been there long enough to know we can't be the ones to go out front. You gotta put the dummies out front. You never go out front like that. See, because they're not alone. What's my motto, ladies and gentlemen? Lions lead from the front. GMB leader, I go in without my wolves. I go into war. If you choose to participate, you know what I mean? That's on you. Why? Because that's what real leaders do. And if it's not, that's what I do. I don't care about what other leaders do. I don't care. I care what I do. In the old days said, you got to fight with your wolves, your warriors. And sometimes you got to be the only one fighting. You know, like King David, all those army, all those men he had to protect. Just like Goliath. That's why they did the duel. It was so they didn't have to go to war with their armies. So all their men would get spared. And it would just be one all-out fight for all the marbles. I like that. Why? Because then you have to have faith on your Lord. And if your Lord is with you, you're going to win. If he's not, you know, you're going to get whatever you get. And I've always had to face that. I've always had to face just getting whatever I get, knowing I'm right, and not being able to prove it. So, you know, it's whatever, man. I don't even care no more. I do care. But it's like there's nothing I can do. The more I care, the more they come. It's sickening, man. Anyway, there really is somebody that wants to help. Doesn't mind working with me, because I ain't the most mature. I'm not the most nothing. I'm just willing to do more because I want to be better. I want to be different. That's the whole point of reality for me. I don't care how far I'm behind. When it's worth it, you do what you got to do. All love, all praise to my Father, the King of all Super Saiyans.